It's time, man. It's time. We finally getting ready for the next game in the series, man. And honestly, I don't know what to expect. Let me make sure this audio is cool, though. The audio sound cool. So Steph PG3 here, and I've arrived back in the Ace Attorney trilogy. Ain't nothing else need to be said. Let's hop into this game. The last turnabout. Get me up in there. Quitting the Dracula. See, I already knew, bro. Huff. Huff. Girl, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who the... Bro, that's the judge, bro. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. This man is having a nightmare. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Hey, yo. Damn. Buddy's having a nightmare. Off rep. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Whoa! This is different. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Aha, good. I finally found it. Who the fuck is that? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Did he just knock him unconscious? What, a fire extinguisher? A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Hey, this a new, yeah. Who the f is that? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cherries now? My head sorta hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Why? Her name just popped up. How do you even say that? How do you pronounce that? Byerdy? Nah, that no way. How do you say that name? I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. I'm off duty. I'd like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how could you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? who am I? And why am I drawing a blank? Yo! Glasses. Oh, we already... Dustin Prince? I don't know who that is. Bro, he lost his memory? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Bro. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove to her not guilty. Prove her. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court courtroom number 2. Look at this, bro. Oh, they got some new theme in here too? Oh, they just really upgraded the music in this game, huh? They got all the bangers. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Byard. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm gonna call her Maggie. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Bro, I didn't see this man since the last episode 1. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. No, then, are you ready? I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Wow. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Look at Gumshoe. This is the first person I see that. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the Princeton, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I never forget what he's done for me. The way she's saying sir reminded me of Meekins, bro. Like, why is she saying it so much? Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Exposed park. I feel like it's not exposed. It's something, you know, fancy it seemed like, but I don't know how to really pronounce that. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Well, honestly, bro, from what we gathered, since Buddy in the beginning was trying so hard to hide it, it would seem to be that he did it. Maybe it was an accident or not, but he did it. We know that. The landlord beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. I am The details are listed in a report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, right? You said right, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is usually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay. So we really just gonna have to go in blind like this? We don't know anything, but we just gonna have to figure everything out? Well, Phoenix is. I mean, we obviously didn't lose our memory, but y'all get what I'm saying. Now then, I recall yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence is brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yup. Info about the evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the right bumper. You know what's funny? You really think they only set the game up like this to tell you what you do to new people? Because if they just made you go in blind, people wouldn't really know what they're doing if they didn't play the first game. So I guess it makes sense for them to go this route. Because it's like basically they telling you how to play the game. They really gonna tell you what everything means again, because he forgot his memory, so he don't know. So in the next game, is it also gonna be like this, or no? I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? The right bumper, huh? You really know what you're talking about. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? This thing I could totally be illegal. A instead. I was about to say aside or something. I don't know why. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Bro, we ain't gonna get on you, bro. Relax. Like you wasn't chit-chatting with Gant. like you wasn't all buddy-buddy with Gant. Like, him all people shouldn't talk. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. I mean, it ain't really nothing crazy here. They took away on this game. You don't got the actual, like, the scan. If y'all get what I'm saying, like in the last episode. Well, and if y'all just new to the series and this series in general, and y'all starting from this, I advise you to go look at my first, I guess you say the first playthrough, because this would be like the second, right? Because the second. No, go watch Ace Attorney. Because I don't know how I'm going to title this. I don't know if I'm going to put this under the category of just keep it how it is, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Or if I'm going to put Justice for All. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I advise y'all to watch, you know, Ace Attorney first. Because that's literally what it's called. The first episode. The first game. So I advise y'all to watch that. And then come back here, so y'all at least know who everybody is, and you know why I'm saying such things. Alright, I'm rambling. let's get back to what we need to get back to. What was it again? The right bumper. All right, Mr. Damn, I tapped A too fast. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? I mean, yeah, I would assume it's this broken glass, right? I would assume it is. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses? That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found are at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. That's what I'm voice I'm getting. He sound like that. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Our first... You mean decisive evidence? Oh! Hold on. Bro, they really just switched the whole music up in this game. That's crazy. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. You know, that's typically what happens. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Maggie, I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. This is giving vibes of like the last episode we did of when Gant, you know, basically used Maya's fingerprints, but it wasn't really her, and he like set everything up. So I don't think Maggie did. I don't think he would do that. Like realistically, how would it be possible for him to do that? They say he landed bad and broke his neck. How would he be able to write her name if he broke his neck? What? With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. But come on now. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Bro, look at Buddy's eyes, bro. It's clear that he's not here, and somebody used his... Bro, somebody's sick, bro. They used his dead body to write her name. That's kind of crazy, because you know he couldn't have done it. He broke his neck. So, I feel like that's stupid, though. I feel like it's stupid that nobody here is peeping at. I guess I'm going to have to, you know, show everybody how it's done. But the prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Like, as if if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. White, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detectives your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. I like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. He is. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, sir. Why is he all you mean today, bro? Chill out. You don't press nobody else like this. Like, but as soon as I'm in the courtroom, Mr. Wright, you better do this. Like, buddy, chill. Relax. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Yeah, even with your memory cooked, you should still be able to, you know. There's something even more incriminating. Alright. You already know. You skip all... Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but... I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Oh, that present... Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. Oh, that's a new feature. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. I already know pressing. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsighted and almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID pile. What should I do now? Continue pressing him. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Or, do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any trace of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client. Something like that.
What do you mean?
I said, what do you mean?
What?
I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. Now, you're sure he pushed and that's how he fell? You sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? Oh yeah, that ain't my name. Yeah. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. You got a point. That's not even how you spell her name, though, right? Yeah, he spelled it wrong. See, he don't even know. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you find contradictions. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. So, would I just go here and... This evidence... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know why she just made it seem like... And you certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There was scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. There was grains of sand stuck under his pointer finger. Now, it certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wait, what was it? Was it this one? I think it was this one, yeah. Bro, yeah, her name is spelled wrong, bro. Yeah. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger all stretched and ready to take on my opponent. Oh, he getting his groove back. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe? You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Ew. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What is this ridiculous question coming from?
The defendant's name is Maggie Barr.
I still don't know how to say it. I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It sounds right here that it's Maggie. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. Maggie. The blatant contradiction of facts. Ooh. How about that? I haven't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have known her name.
No!
Yeah, bro, his voice is cooking me. This is very true. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know how I'm gonna consistently do that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie sitting in the tree. Yeah, Kiss. Officer Prince and Officer. Bro, I gotta learn how to say her name. I'm gonna call her your B-Yard. Bro, I don't know how to pronounce that, bro. I'm gonna call her B. Officer B. They have been going out for about a half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer B had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me and asked what she should get him. Asking you for advice as a gift just sound like a bad idea. Not gonna lie. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine a witness, Mr. Wright. Dustin and Maggie. Okay, I already know how I go. What is it this time? That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah? I wonder what happened if we tried to get more information from him. Get more information? Yeah, like how they press people in those old cop shows, sir? So I should try pressing him, huh? How do you know about this? Every year in March, we had a training camp for us cops. Officer B was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Nothing, sir, really, anyway. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? Wait, how old is Maggie again? 22? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, I'm not gonna lie, the age gap ain't that crazy, but it kinda is. Cause it's like, bro, she just like 22 and 31. Well, only 1 year apart, So it's either he was 30 or 32, cause they 1 year apart. So if he was 32 and 22, that's kinda marriage. That's kinda wild, bro. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. I'm talking about mind my own business. I got a rare achievement. Like, bro, it's like I'm supposed to know these things low key. Like, The day of the accident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there, I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please restrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at the time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's obvious. Whoa, wait a second, why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Yeah, he definitely got a crush on her. Over 2 months ago. Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah? Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was a custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think the glove is really relevant to this case? I think it is. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I'm used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Hey, Gant, Vasquez, what's buddy name? Mr. White. Just keep naming them. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Bro, that look like a banana, bro. Like, I know y'all see it, bro. It kind of like a banana. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why you had to special order it. Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think that I wish we could like tap on it and see the other reason. I know it got to be like some type of special thing on inside or on the glove or something. It is clear that the victim and the defender were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? Thank you, Judge. You understand it now.
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumption, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. The writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's finger. There was also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Alright, I feel like this is also something important, right? If you writing like tracing the name through sand, right? It will only be in like underneath your fingernail if you point it down like that. If you get what I'm saying, like if you just glide like the finger over it, it wouldn't be like that. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like in this picture, right? You see how he just gliding his finger through it, but he wouldn't get sand under his nail if he was like, you know, like poking his nail into the sand and writing it. It wouldn't make sense. That means somebody else had to do it, and then took a picture of it. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Alright, you already know how I go. Skip all that. Listening to this, you would only think there were only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to give him this present? The present? What about it? I was about to say, like, it'd be stupid, bro. Like, they was together. Like, I don't know. Like, this is strange. But can you really determine handwriting based on a simple sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigations in this court actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want for scientific investigation. That's a lie. I've never heard of that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. Never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
In any case, you're examining the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured that should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And then the results. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. Scratches on his skin. Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. Bro, he's starting to sound like Emma. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. He did not say that before episode 5, bro. Now he just spamming scientific investigation. Let's get that. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Microscope. I said microscope. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you only... Hold on, man. Like, bro. Yeah. Hold on. Bro, alright. Yeah, I know. I messed up with that. Bro, it gotta be something there. Because it's literally impossible for him to use his hand if he broke his neck. It's impossible. Alright, bro, it's not that, bro. Bro, it's something to do with that. There's no way. Or maybe we use this? Alright, yeah, bro, I'm low-key getting cooked. It's 2. I lost. See, I'm rusty, y'all. You see this? I'm hella rusty. I can't even get it right. When the last time y'all see me have this low of bars, bro? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Bro, it's something to do with that. It literally would be no other. You mean, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, what? Hold on. It's something to do with this glove, then. Wait. Hold on. You gotta, it's this glove, bro. It gotta be this glove. Cause the thumb is on this side. But the way it's angled, like, is this right? Would it be that? I don't got no more information. I don't know, bro. It's either this or this. We gonna try this, bro. What do we got to lose? Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. This is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? No. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write his name with again? That's easy. Maggie, look, I said Maggie, look. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... Wait a second. Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know, what was your line of reasoning proves? What's your line of reasoning proves? There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote this name, Maggie, could not have been the victim. See, yeah, like, that's two obvious things right there. If he's left-handed and he also spelled her name wrong, there's no way if they were together for that long and really thought about marriage and all that, he would forget how to spell her name. Come on now, be real. Order. What do you think about the way then? Think about it that way then, yes. It is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor?
evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie...
No, not yet!
Bro.
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
But we would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher. Excuse me, from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Alright, y'all. Oh. Alright, y'all. As you can see, this is where we're going to end the video. So, like, share, subscribe if you new. Dang, I think it's funny how I recorded this exactly 10 days after this. That's funny. That is the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Turn post notifications on. And I'm out, man. This is interesting. Really interesting.